My name is ENG, and I'm from University of Nevada, Reno. Yeah, and my role of the project is I design the exterior wall and the interior walls. Yeah.
So we work with Carrie Ryan and
Yes.
her team. Great.
Yes.
How do you feel things went today?
I think it's good. Yeah, the shaking and our work slips just like how we designed. Yeah, so I think it's great.
Yeah, I'm walking through. I was walking through the building with Tara Hutchinson afterwards, and we were commenting on some of the non-structural elements, how well they performed. So yeah, your design really worked well.
Yeah, I think the joint and the slip check on the top, that's just what we want, we expect.
That's really good to see. What year in your PhD program are you?
What means
Oh, what year in school are you? I forgot to ask you that.
I'm in the third year for the
Okay.
structural engineering
Great.
program. Yeah.
So how much longer do you think you have to go before you defend?
I think maybe 1 to 2 years. Yeah, because we need to progress the data and then compare with the model that we do. Yeah, and then
that's going to be a lot of data to go through.
Yeah, because it's a 10-story building. Yeah, so
you've got
some brick.
746 channels of data or something.
Yes.
Wow.
700 something sensors. And on non-structural, I think we get like 100 to 200 like that.
Okay, so you only got 200 channels to go through.
Yeah. Yes.
That'll still take. I mean, how long is it going to take just for one test to analyze?
I think it would just we can progress the data like half day to 1 day. Yeah, but
that's pretty good.
Yeah, but just we plot the figures, but we need to compare it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and after every test, we need to get some inspections, see where's damage and damage at which drift level. Yeah. So it will take longer than we think.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to in the tests to come now that they're going to get bigger?
Yeah, I think our joint and I say the corner, what I mean is the corner and the joint at the end of the wall, I think it will still work well, but I think some of the gypsum might have some cracks. Yeah, because the drift of the story get larger, so yeah, so we might see some cracking on the facade or in the drywall or the drywall, things like that. But the framing, I think it was still working. Yeah, that's kind of been the theme of hearing from some of the other students on the non-structural teams. Like, yes, we'll see some damage, but it's easily repaired. Like really easy to take down a sheet of drywall and put up another one. Yes. Really easy to replace even a stair railing, but most of the stairs will still be there and you'll still be able to use them, all the way up. Yeah, and you will not just fall down or something and get everything damaged or like someone's just beside the wall and will get hurt like that, injured. Yeah. So I think it will not happen. Yeah. And that's great. I mean, we were looking, there was 2 dining room sets put in the building. Oh, yes. One on the lower floor and one on the 10th floor. Yes. The coffee cup didn't even fall off the table. Yes. I mean, in a normal building in an earthquake, there's pictures flying off the wall, bookshelves falling down, and falls off, and then we didn't even knock the cup off the table. It's amazing. Well, I have met the Gigi earthquake. Yeah, when I was 6 years old. Wow. Yeah. You were in that earthquake? Yes. Wow. Because, I'm from Taiwan. Oh, wow. That happened just when I was 6 years old, and I live in 11th floor, and a lot of cups, like furniture fell down. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So like that had to be a really scary experience for a 6-year-old. But at that time, I don't know what's an earthquake. Well, yeah. Was that your first earthquake experience? Yes. Wow. And after that, my dad told me that's an earthquake, and I know, oh, that's an earthquake, and get a lot of damage and something need to repair. So what we decided is to avoid that. Yeah.
So you were living in an apartment building on the 11th floor
Yes.
here in Chichi, which if you watched the live stream of the test earlier, that was the bigger one.
Yeah.
And you were one story higher than that. Have you talked to anybody who looked at the engineering of the building that you lived in to see what the story drift and things like that were?
Yeah. So we have just looked like I think at that time the storage I think like about 1 meter, I forget. Yeah,
Wow.
1 meter drip at the top level. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's
What
a
was
lot.
the process of repairing the damage to the building?
A lot of the building because what I live is in a concrete building,
Mhm.
so there's a lot of cracks. We need to fill that or do something with that
Mhm.
cracks. Yeah, but I think like the wood building like these, it doesn't have any damage.
Yeah, no damage at all.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. It's interesting. Like a lot of the times we talked about the applications for this building like this, we think about
Yeah.
places like California or the Pacific Northwest, but Taiwan is another really great
Yeah,
application for this.
yeah. So I think like Taiwan, Japan, from the east that side, there's a lot of earthquake, big earthquake too.
Yeah. Wow. Well, glad you're here. Glad that
Yeah.
I mean, especially this is such a great story to tell of someone who was actually in this
Yeah.
earthquake that we were showing the ground motion
Yeah.
of in this building. That's really cool. So
Yeah.
thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that earthquake too because this is what I experienced the earthquake.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing that should see if we can get during one of the like MCE earthquakes, see if you can get some of your like decorations from your house, you know.
Yeah.
Hey mom, can you send over some teacups and a shelf?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.